Ooh, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Warrior Part 2 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. We're going to press start. We're going to continue our quest. You know how it is. This is how we start all our episodes. I need 1,818 experience points, and Bran needs a little under 1,000. We're pretty close to a level up if we fight some, big ticket enemies, but we'll see how that goes. But as you can see, I am starting this episode off in Midenhall, actually. I did a bit of walking around, and I noticed there are a lot of silver doors that I can play around with. So let's go do that real quick. What do you have to say for yourself? Dragon's Bane is a magic charm. It said that it may keep one safe from the spell. I will have to keep that in mind. See what you have to say, miss. Connor is still inexperienced. Return here and thy need. Alright. You know what? Fine. I didn't need to to use my key to be insulted, man. There's another door up here that I don't know, and I don't know what that does, so I'm gonna go use that real quick. Another little silver door. There's a prisoner. So thou have the jailer's key. No I don't. Be gone with thee. Okay, so this is like a prison or something, and I need a second key for whatever, whatever that's supposed to do. I'm gonna check Bran's items as well. Alright, I have a wing of the wyvern. I'm gonna buy some more medical herbs. And, I mean, I think the one wing of the wyvern is fine, probably. Because we should end this episode in a new castle. Because we're checking out a new area. Is what I'm getting at. First, we're gonna fight this big slug. Nice, easy fight. Start us off. It is kind of unfortunate that we didn't really see too much with our silver key, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. I'm gonna go up like this. Maybe it is worth it to, equip the repels you could buy in Cannock. At least for, for, recording purposes. But I mean, also, it doesn't really matter. And I know I've definitely, said this in, one playthrough I've done before, but I never really like using repels. Just because, I don't know, I always feel like I'm, way under-leveled, and, using a repel just, gets rid of my chances, you know? That might just be, a little brain worm or whatever, but I mean, it's always treated me well. It's always treated me well. I did use that repel in, what's it called, though? Earthbound. And that worked fine enough, but I was also, way... I also just, did all my grinding, way early. So it didn't really matter in the grand scheme of things for Earthbound, that is. Anyway, we're gonna go into the Monolith. We're gonna stop talking about other games. I don't want to get on a crazy tangent. What are we gonna see in the cave? We're gonna see some ghost mice. It's looking like just hit one, hit the other, maybe. There we go, 2 one-shots. You love to see it. And this is a nice little 14 experience sandwich. or something. I don't know. We're going to find a centipod, which is new. And the centipod's only going to take 5 damage and like 20. Okay, so centipod has some good defense. I got to keep that in mind. Maybe next time I see one, I'll try the fireball spell. See if that does more damage. Maybe it's like he's like good physically, but not mentally. Alright, but we leave the Monolith, and we go back to fighting some basic boy enemies, like the wild mouse. There we go, there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're going to be repeating ourselves a whole lot. I wonder how you get on that island. It's probably somewhere in the Monolith. Maybe I like took a wrong turn somewhere. Or maybe I took a right turn, because that seems like it's a dead end. I would use Fireball on one of the Cobras just because I don't want to get poisoned. You know how it is. There we go. Please don't poison me. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, let's kill the Cobra. And there we go, we're chilling. We get a treasure chest, and we get an antidote and 18 pieces of gold. That's fine by me. Honestly, you can't ask for more. You really can't. We're going to fight more Cobras. We're going to continue down. We're headed towards like a mountainous region. It's looking like. Oh wait, we were just able to one-shot the Cobras with Bran anyway. I didn't even need to use, what's it called? I didn't even need to use Fireball. That's good. That's good. I don't know. We're still being safe as opposed to sorry. I'm gonna use that antidote that we just got. Just because I don't want to get poisoned. Or I don't want to take poison damage. There's a bridge over there. And we're going to fight 1 centipod and 3 big Cobras. I think we'll challenge the Cobras first, because I don't want to get poisoned. I know Bran has the antidote spell, but it should be fine. It should be fine. And I don't think the centipod can poison. I know there are poisonous centipedes out there. Oh, shoot. Bran didn't even one-shot the Cobra. What's happening, man? Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. We're chilling. And that was 54 experience points. That's pretty good. I'm going to use one of my medical herbs on Bran. Just because, like, I don't know, 28 health doesn't really seem too good. And there's a town. So, I mean, we probably didn't need to use the medical herb because we could have just healed up at the end, but I wasn't aware that there was a town over here. Anyway, let's talk to some people, see what's going on. Some say that there is a tall tower, and in it a brave adventurer may find the Cloak of Wind. Could save thee if thou falls from a great height. Okay, so there's fall damage in this game. Ghosts may wander this world under moon or sun, and at times they may even be recalled. Okay, well these guys are starting to freak me out. Here in Hamlin, not all is as it seems. Talk to everyone, for appearances may not reflect the true person. Okay, well I guess I am way ahead of you there. Southwest of this village lies the castle of Moonbrooke, which is probably where my next save point is. This is like an equipment shop, so I'll see what I can buy here. You sell tools, which we will not bother with. We are going to go check out the weapon man. Let's see if I could buy something. I could get an iron spear. That could be pretty good. Or I could get full plate armor. I think I'll get the Iron Spear just because it's a little cheaper. And, like, I still want some money for the inns and stuff. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Take me to the equip menu. Connor. And now our attack is 64. I'm gonna toss the chain sickle because I don't need it anymore, and it'll just be taking up space. What do you have to say? I do not have a lottery ticket. Some merchants give out lottery tickets for free. Oh, this is the guy that plays the lottery with me. Okay. We already talked to this guy. We could try talking to the man in the healing house. I don't need any of that. Do you have anything to say? Even here, thou can record thy deeds in the Imperial Scrolls of Honor. The Imperial Scrolls of Honor. Okay, so there is a guy that saves. We're not going to save yet. We are going to continue. Because I still want to, like, walk around and explore. Woof woof. Okay. And now the dog is following me. I can't check his... What's it called? I can't check his status, so is he just there now? So, like, if I leave, and I gotta fight a zombie real quick, how much are you gonna do? You're doing, like, 6 damage per hit. That is a lot, but we're gonna get a critical hit. We're gonna do 67 damage. We're gonna kill this guy real quick. It's like it's nobody's business. Okay. So now the dog isn't following me. But if I talk to him again, he is. Alright. I don't know. I should probably stop messing around with the dog. Because I don't think... Where the hell am I walking? I'm gonna kill this zombie real quick. There we go, there we go, there we go. He's only doing 6 damage. We're chilling. We're chilling. I gotta say, I'm liking the new weapon we got. It's pretty good. I might have to save up my coins to get one for Bran over here. I am gonna heal up real quick. Because being at, like, 45 or whatever. Yeah, being at like 45 on my like big guy that does a lot of damage does not exactly sound optimal, for lack of a better word. There we go. We're gonna be able to kill the centipod with... Okay, so it looks like centipods have 20 health. That's what it's looking like. I'm gonna cross the bridge, because I think the guy did say southwest is where Moonbrooke is. And I don't know, we could check out like 2 different areas today. I'm feeling good about my chances. I'm feeling good about my chances against these 4 big rats as well. There we go, there we go. The enemies are getting harder now that I've passed the... The enemies are getting harder now that I've passed the, what's it called? Hold on, I'm starting to... starting to run out of what word I'm trying to say. Now that I passed the Monolith is what I'm talking about. We gotta fight the zombie and 2 jellies. So I am going to target the jellies first so they don't heal the zombie. I'll do it like this. Maybe this will work. Okay, so the healer isn't healing, which is good. He's not doing the thing he's named after. The zombie keeps defending himself against blows, which is fine, I guess. Maybe it's like, oh my goodness, Bran is only at 15 health. I gotta heal this guy up, man. But that fight did give me a lot of experience. I'll use the heal spell. There we go, there we go. And then this looks like Moonbrooke. Oh, goodness. This place is, like, all messed up. I guess that's why you were able to heal in, what's it called, Hamlin. Let's use the silver key. And let's see what's in this treasure chest. Looks like absolutely nothing. Oh wait, I'm just able to walk over the cracks, alright. Alright, another empty treasure chest. Maybe I shouldn't be looting? Can I talk to the fire? The Mirror of Ra was lost long ago in a swamp southeast of Hamlin, in the place where 4 bridges can be seen. Alright, there we go, and I'm no longer trapped in that little area next to the jail cell. This is the place where that, like, crazy opening cutscene happened. Help, help, Hargon is coming to destroy us all. So, I mean, it makes sense why everything would be all messed up. Am I able to step in the black parts? Yes, I am. But there are enemies? Like a smoke? Okay. I was way off with my guess as to what was gonna happen here. Woe is me, for I am the unhappy ghost of the King of Moonbrooke. To make matters worse, my daughter has been transformed into a common mutt. That must be the dog that was following me. I'm burning with shame. Okay. One big cobra, 2 zombies, and a smoke appeared. Okay, so I'm going to target the zombies first. I'm going to use fireball on the smoke, maybe cause it to explode. Is that a thing? It, like, reacts or something? I don't know, I'm just kind of having fun with it now. I'm gonna do another fireball on the cobra, probably. Oh god, Bran's almost dead. That's fine, that's fine. Kill the zombie, and then Bran is going to use a medical herb on himself. Zombie A is going to surround, but that's not going to do anything to either of us, which is fine by me. Okay. So I'm going to leave. I'm going to go back over to Hamlin. And then I will try one thing with the dog that's also the king's daughter. And then I think I might call it. The centipod and the cobras are going to get a sneak attack off, which is very annoying. But they're only doing 3 damage apiece. It's going to be target the cobras first. This seems like it would be a pretty good grinding spot. But I should probably get closer to the... what's it called? I should probably get closer to Hamlin before I think about grinding, man. There we go, but we're going to finish off all of these cobras. We're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Okay. So we're going to go back over to Hamlin. 2 magicians and 2 centipods. Alright, target the magicians first. Because I know the magicians are able to use Fireball as well. And I just want to get rid of them as soon as possible. Now we can target the centipods. But we're not going to do a lot of damage. Oh, wait, I should... Okay. I'm going to parry, just so I don't kill the centipod. I want to see how much a fireball does. Okay, fireball's doing 20. Okay, so that's probably the strategy. You gotta use magic on these guys. I see how you work. Alright, we're gonna go back over here. We're gonna go over to the inn. I'm gonna sleep. Just to heal myself up. And then I will see what's going on with the dog. Now, my idea is, since the dog follows me, and the dog is really a princess who's been cursed, maybe the House of Healing can help me uncurse the dog. Right. Alright, that's not working. Okay, I see. Maybe if I talk to someone with the dog? No, it looks like you guys are just saying the same thing. Maybe if I go to the inn with the dog, it'll do something. So if I go to the inn with the dog, maybe the princess will sleep it off? No. Alright. Wait a minute. Okay, well now the dog isn't anywhere. This is kinda freaking me out. I'm gonna exit, I'm gonna re-enter. I'm gonna hope to goodness that the dog / princess is still here. There we go, okay. My next best idea is I have to find a way to get into this door. So I probably need to find like a red key. And then the door is probably going to lead me to this wizard who will help me. Maybe. But, I mean, we'll see. I think we're going to call it for today. We're going to save over by the wizard. There we go. Bran is pretty close to leveling up, which is pretty nice. We're going to save our journey. We're going to press continue. And I will see you guys on the next adventure when I hopefully get a better idea for what to do with the princess. As I said before, see you guys on the next adventure.